And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Clark, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to a rough start?
First thing is keep your confidence, stay hopeful. There's still a lot of time to change the direction of your team. We've seen plenty of teams in the past make runs and figure out how to get into the playoffs, but you got to start stringing wins together, and that time to do it is right now.
Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And that one's good. Barber.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Pass to Washington. Fades. That one goes in.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
And that one's good. Barber.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's LeBron. Last game he had 28 points. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And on the inside, James is dangerous. He's a rookie who knows the value of a close-range shot.
Shot's good by Williams.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, what a brash play by the young guy. James showing us what this rookie can do.
And Williams throws it down.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Picked his pocket. Here's Barber. Oh, what a play! Woo!
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Boykins kicks to James. Oh! The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And if you're the guy who...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trail by 10. Outside, Jones. Down low. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Fires from way outside. Great positioning on the putback.
And body on it.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's deflected. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Pass to Washington. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And talk about aggressive. He did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Here's Barber. The 76ers another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here is Boykins. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:30 left in the first. The long distance three is buried.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Robinson against Boozer. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers leading by 17. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
James looking around. Pass to Stepanya. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
James in the post. Edwards defending.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Philadelphia in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Iverson gets the bucket.
The last three shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Pass to Butler. The three ball. And the Heat, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Philadelphia. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Heat. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
The 76ers leading by 23. Edwards fires from way outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
And from that distance, that's a tough shot to guard.
Outside Butler. Pass to LeBron. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. James has got 12.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Heat making a change here. Washington's checked in. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive. This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient. He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And the Heat with some changes. Morning's checked in for Boozer. Jones comes in for Butler. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for House. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Back to Washington. Jacks up a 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Boykins. And that's now 7 points for Dub. To the left side wing. For the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Puts it up from 15. And the professor pulls it down. 76ers have gone a superb. Oh, my!
Wow! Oh, man. Great vision.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Timeout. Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers making a switch here. Dixon's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Boozer's checked in. Wasted no time on that one. 20 points for Smooth.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Mourning. Williams with the block.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Pass to Washington. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. .105 left to play here in the half. Here's Barber. Another three for Philadelphia.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here is Boykins. Edwards defending. No good from Boykins.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
A steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Heat have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here is Boykins. Edwards defending. Now Boykins. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. 4 on the clock. Over Edwards. No good from Boykins.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. James kicks to Mourning. And the dunk by James.
Doing everything on the floor, James has a chance to make this a nightly occurrence.
Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Mourning. Williams with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him. A nice shot by Boykins.
Oh, in good form from distance.
Here's Dixon. The 76ers, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Good on the triple.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Pass to James. It's good. Assisting on the play was Boykins. Boykins has got 5 assists tonight.
Outstanding job of concentration that time by LeBron James. Did not let the defense bother his shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And James throws it down.
This rook is something else. How about the hops of LeBron James?
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. James has a two-pointer, and it's Miami with another.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Another three for Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, brother, now, you got to save that for the All-Star weekend. Come on now.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Outside, Jones. James outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Barber. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's LeBron. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. LeBron's got 14 points here in the second half. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Stripped away. Here's Dixon. The 76ers, another 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
No problems knocking that one down. He's got 15.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
That's tipped.
You've got to time those shot contests just right. He did that time.
And Williams.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
LeBron right side. Can they get it? Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Knocked away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Dixon passes to Williams.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
And Jones has it in the corner. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. That'll be a 5-second call. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Tubb. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
James against Edwards. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Buries it from three-point range. James has got 36.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fantastic defense. Great timing on the rejection.
Washington's checked in for House. And so here is Miami. Outside Butler takes the three. The shot will not fall. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
LeBron is doubled. Pass to James. Now, here's Washington. 6 to shoot. Butler passes to Washington. Here's Boozer. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. White, he's checked in for Dub. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. The professor's checked in for Robinson. Smooth comes in for Allen Iverson. And Dub subbed in for Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. James finds Butler. Fires from the wing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Inside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Barber gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barber's got 31 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's James. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And some changes here for the Heat. Morning's checked in for Boozer. Jones comes in for Caron Butler. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for James.
Shooting one.
Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Got a piece of it.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Robinson's checked in for the professor. Iverson comes in for Smooth. And it's Edwards in for White. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Williams, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Barber in for Iverson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Dub gets it to go.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Here is Boykins. Edwards defending. The drive by LeBron. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Boykins.
Young or not, LeBron as confident as anyone on the floor.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Oh, good-looking jumper there. LeBron, the total package at the offensive end.
It's deflected.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against the Heat.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smooth.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Heat on offense. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones sets the pick for James. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Olford. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Boykins kicks to LeBron. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Edwards, good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.